Hi, Vanessa here with Designs by Vanessa. For this video, we're working the thick and thin loop single crochet stitch. This is what it looks like. So as you can see, we're using two different weight yarns, which gives it the thick and thin look. So the thick would be the heavier weight yarn and the thin is the lighter weight yarn. So this stitch is really simple. All you need to do is work single crochet stitches. So if you know how to work single crochets and you understand the basics, then this will be a really easy stitch to learn. Okay, so you just switch between the two different weight yarns every 2 rows, and it gives it this beautiful partially laced fabric. Okay, so let's talk about what you'll need. You'll need 2 different weight yarns, okay, a heavier weight and a lighter weight yarn to make the thick and thin loop single crochet stitch. So this will be your thick, this will be your thin. And then for your crochet hook, you'll need to choose a size that works with the heavier weight, okay, not the lighter weight, but the heavier weight. Okay, this is Darn Good Yarn's Fancy Twist Silk yarn, and this one is their lace weight silk yarn. Okay, so you want to start with the heavier weight yarn. Okay, so we're going to start with a slip knot. Hold on to your tail. Wrap the working yarn around your fingers and over your tail. Grab your hook, insert it into the hole, grab the working yarn and pull it through the loop, and then tighten it. Okay, so pulling one end will tighten, pulling the other will loosen. Okay, so you want to chain any number of stitches. Okay, so I have 13. And you're going to work 1 single crochet into the second chain from the hook. So this is your first one, and that's your second one. So this loop does not count as a stitch, so you're going to work into 1, 2. The second stitch here, insert your hook, yarn over, pull up a loop with 2 loops on your hook, yarn over, and pull through both loops. Okay, that's 1 single crochet. And then into the next stitch, work another single crochet. Okay, again into the next stitch, insert your hook, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2. Okay, we're just going to work 1 single crochet in every chain stitch across. Okay, so we're done with the foundation. We're going to work 2 more rows of single crochet stitches with this heavier weight yarn. Okay, so to work the first row, you want to chain 1 and turn your work. Okay, into the same stitch, you want to insert your hook through both loops. Okay, there's 2 loops in each stitch. Yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, and pull through 2. Okay, so we're just working 1 single crochet in every stitch across. Okay, so row 2, chain 1 and turn, and it's just like the last row. You're working 1 single crochet in every stitch across. Okay, so this is a pretty simple stitch. All you're doing is working 1 single crochet in every stitch, and then you want to alternate between the heavier weight yarn and the lighter weight yarn. Okay, so now we're ready to switch to the lighter weight yarn. Grab the new yarn, loop it on my hook, pull it through, And then I'm going to pull on the heavier weight to tighten. As a personal preference, I like to tie a couple of knots. It's really up to you. Okay, so without changing our hook size, we're going to work 2 rows of single crochets with the finer yarn, the lighter weight. Okay, so let's chain 1, turn, insert into that same stitch, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, and pull through 2. Okay, so you're just working 1 single crochet in every stitch across using the same size hook but the lighter weight yarn. So you don't want to switch your hook size. Okay, the purpose of this stitch is to create a partial lacy look. That's what you're doing with this lighter weight yarn and the larger hook size. Okay. Chain 1 and turn. Insert your hook into the first stitch of the lightweight yarn and work your single crochet. Okay, you can see it's just a little tighter and smaller than the other yarn because this is a lace weight and the other one is a bulky weight. Okay, so that was my last stitch, and that was 2 rows. Grab the bulky weight, the heavier weight, and I'm going to pull that through. And you can cut your yarn instead of carrying it up. It's really up to you. That's just more ends to weave. So chain 1 and turn your work. Okay, so right into the first stitch here, where the lightweight yarn is, you want to insert your hook and work 1 single crochet. Into the next stitch, work another single crochet, and then in every stitch across. So it's a little small because it is a lightweight, so it's that little tiny hole right there. Make sure you insert your hook through 2 loops. Okay, I switch hooks just so you can see the color, the black color better. So right there, you want to work 1 single crochet. Now I didn't switch hook size, I just switched out the brand so that you can see better. The other one was a little dark. Okay, so we're just working 1 single crochet into every stitch across. And I think the hardest part about this stitch is just the transition from the 2 different weight yarns. But it's really not that bad. It's just a little difficult to see if you're not used to it. And count your stitches if you need to. So we want to work 2 rows for every weight yarn. So that's 1 row, chain 1 and turn, and work a second row. One single crochet into every stitch across. Okay, last stitch. That's 2 rows, so I'm going to switch to the lighter weight. I'm going to pull the lace weight onto my hook, tighten the bulky weight, chain 1 and turn, 1 single crochet in every stitch across using the lighter weight, and you want to work 2 rows of the light weight yarn. Okay, the next row, chain 1 and turn, and then we're working just 1 single crochet in every stitch across. Okay, I'm going to switch again to the heavier weight yarn here, chain 1 and turn, and then I'm going to work 2 rows of the heavier weight yarn. Okay, last stitch. Okay, so that's pretty much it, guys. You're going to switch your weight yarn for every 2 rows, okay? And just remember, don't switch out your hook size, just keep it at the larger hook size. Okay, so I did work a few more rows, and I do recommend adding one last single crochet row if you're making a scarf or whatever project you're working on, since we did start with 1 single crochet foundation row here. That just matches this side. Okay, so I'm going to cut this yarn here and yarn over and pull through and tighten. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe for future videos. See you next time.